So your functions.
As you can see, I'm getting ready to take off again. You hear the stewardess.
Place your seat back in position. Store your tray.
I almost didn't make it.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah, you see I got the sweats. I almost didn't make it. Oh man, I forgot to get... Okay, first off, you guys know this is my first flight. Forgive me if the camera is too close. So, this is my first flight and I'm bound to make some mistakes. So, silly me. As soon as I got off my first flight, I ran to my next gate. Next thing you know, I hear my name being called to come pick up my bags. Now me, this being my first flight, I'm just naively thinking that my bags are going to get transferred onto this plane. And thank God for the skyline. That's all I'm going to say. Anybody who's ever been to the Dallas-Fort Worth terminal, you guys know about the skyline. That is a lifesaver and a time saver. So, man, I didn't even have time to stop to get me a bite to eat. I was running everywhere. Man. But yeah, we're getting ready to take off, and this is going to be takeoff part 2. You know, I'm heading to Phoenix, Arizona, and then from there, I'm gonna be in my destination. So they're backing up. Wings are raising up. The guy down there on the tarp. And the plane signals. Oh man. Dude, I almost didn't make it. I barely made it. Like the last minute when the last few people were boarding. I think it was the last one.
American Airlines departing for Phoenix. Please direct your attention to the flight attendants as they review important information. Federal regulations require compliance with all lighted signs, placards, and crew member instructions. Please review the safety information card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Of course.
It explains the safety features of this aircraft as well as the location and operation of the exit and flotation devices.
Giggity.
Your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Remove the cushion, pull up, and take it with you to the nearest usable exit. When exiting the aircraft, put your arms to the straps and hug the cushion to your chest.
So far, so good. Yep.
Alright.
Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal fitting into the buckle and adjust the strap so it fits low and tight around your hips. To release, lift the metal flap. During the flight, the captain may turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. However, for your safety, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while you are seated.
I'm gonna take it off. I'm a rebel.
There are 2 exit doors in the front of the aircraft, 2 exit doors forward of the wings, 2 exit doors after the wings, and 2 exit doors in the rear of the aircraft. All doors are equipped with evacuation slides. If directed to exit the aircraft, jump onto the slide and move away from the aircraft. In a water evacuation, the exit door slides at the front and rear of the aircraft can be detached and used as flotation devices.
Okay.
All exits are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for operation. If there is a loss of electrical power, exit path lighting will illuminate on or near the floor and guide you to red lights indicating an exit. Take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. Keep in mind the closest useful exit may be behind you. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from overhead compartments. To start the flow of oxygen, reach up and pull the mask towards you, fully extending the plastic tubing. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and slip the elastic band over your head and breathe normally. Too tight, pull the tab on each side of the mask. The plastic bag will not inflate when oxygen is flowing. Secure your mask before assisting others.
Alright. So
a life vest is located under or between the seats. To use the vest, remove it from its compartment. If equipped with an elastic harness, remove the harness before opening the pouch. To open the plastic package, remove the vest and slip it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, snap the 2 ends together, and tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling down on one of the red tabs or manually inflate by blowing into one of the red tubes. Do not inflate the life vest until after exiting the aircraft.
Okay, but
the vest is equipped with a water-activated locator light.
Enough listening to her. Again, I barely
Smoking
made it.
is prohibited on the aircraft, including lavatories. Tampering with disabling or destroying a lavatory smoke detector is also prohibited. The crew will now be coming through to do a final cabin check. Please be sure any
And she had to sit down now.
devices you are using are secured in your hand,
Trying to speak.
your pocket, or the seat back pocket.
Shut up.
All other items must be stowed
How do you
under
remember
the
all
seat
of
in
this?
front of you. We will be dimming the cabin lights for departure. Individual reading light controls are located overhead.
But
on behalf of U.S. Airways, American Airlines,
yeah, man,
and
I
our
had to
One
run
World
back and
Alliance
forth to get my
partners,
bags, and
thank you for
we're
flying
getting ready to
with
take
us
off
today.
again. Oh, she's finally going. Thank God. Okay. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was the last one to get on the flight. I was the last one in line. So I just made it. I didn't even have time to stop and get me anything to drink. So I'm gonna have to give me some water whenever they come down. Because man, was I in a rush. This place is too damn big. So you can't slip up not once, otherwise you might miss your flight. I only had like an hour. An hour. I was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I didn't know where to go. I honestly felt like one of those rats in like one of those lab mazes. I was going back and forth, and oh man, it was horrible. But yeah, so when I got to baggage claim, I had some trouble. Turns out that my headphones was like the bag that had my headphones in it had to get checked. And everything was cool. They found out it was headphones and they didn't trip. Great. What else? I know I'm missing something else. I can't even think. But yeah, you hear those jets firing up. And we're moving little by little. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. On my last flight, some people might say this is rude. Some people might get mad at me, but I think this is pretty reasonable and pretty rational. If anybody has had the experience that I had, which I'm about to tell you about. One, when they book a ticket, they should check for like size requirements depending on the size of the plane and the seats in the plane. The last airplane I was on was kind of like a private plane but with a bunch of people on it, and it is not comfortable for two football-sized guys to sit next to each other rubbing thigh. That is not a comfortable feeling. All that friction might start a fire. You know what I mean? So yeah, maybe they need to work on that when you buy tickets. Like ask about their height and their waist size, and put someone that's smaller in the seat next to them, so that you won't be that uncomfortable. Yeah, but like the guy was nice, so I'm not gonna talk bad about him that much. But man, it was like I was sitting there trying to hug myself. That is not a comfortable feeling, man, to be that close to somebody. But yeah, we're taking off now, as you can see. Heading to Phoenix. Again, this is takeoff part 2. Their travel vlogs. This window is quite nice compared to the last one. The last one was all foggy and scratched up. Man, I am out of breath. So we're getting ready to go. We're going, speeding up. And the seats in this plane are like way bigger compared to the last plane, and I'm much more comfortable. Man. And more importantly, I got me a window seat again. So, hells yeah. Alright, taking off. And I'm getting ready to speed up. Getting ready to hit the speed racer. Speed demon. Go on and hit that power boost. You know you want it, Captain. No, where the hell is it going? We gotta make a turn. I think Captain has to make a turn. Left turn. Here we go. And go. Here we go. heard somebody say that in the background. Here we go. Oh, man. I wonder how long it's gonna take to upload this. Thanks, stewardess. You made my video longer. She's just doing her job. Normally I would have a joke or two to crack, but dude, I'm so tired from running around that damn terminal. Man. Okay, come on. Going to take off now. Going to pick up speed. Shifting gears. Kind of plane shift gears? No, I don't think so.
Exciting.
Oh man, that wing is kind of wobbly.
Shot. It's exciting even if you don't get a shot. Man, if you do it, you pull one down. That's when the work begins.
And we're going faster. Come on, thing, pick up more speed. How long is this going to take?
They're good sized animals and they're exciting. You hear them.
Man, I hope the terminal in Phoenix isn't as big as the one here in Texas, in Dallas Fort Worth, man, because that was one hell of an experience. All right, lights going dim.
Same way with moose up in Alaska. I mean, you'll see.
Just a fire up. Oh, there it is. There's the flap.
Not every day. Man, 20th of August coming around. First day of season.
There's the flap again.
Never seen. You never hear a shot go off nearby? They're gone. 20th of September.
All right.
Folks from flight deck, looks like we're going to be number 1 for takeoff. This time I'd like to ask our flight attendants to go ahead and take their seats. Thank you.
We have caramel.
Right.
And the interesting thing about caramel, all sections have antlers. And
You hear these dudes up here talking about caramel? I think it's the best thing in the world. When is this takeoff going to happen? You know what? I don't want this video to be any longer, so I'm gonna just stop it and I'm gonna just start it up again whenever we are really getting ready to take off.